All right, guys, let's talk about what's happening to Feral Druids in the Midnight expansion. Blizzard's making some big changes to how the spec actually plays, which I'm really excited about, by the way. Um, Four changes. First off, they're getting rid of the hidden snapshotting stuff, which is fantastic. Thank God, because if you don't know, snapshotting is huge um, when it comes to your damage, especially in raid and Mythic Plus and all that stuff. So bleeds will only snapshot from Tiger's Fury or Prowl now. And when they do, they'll actually see the bleed icon change to show it's empowered, which is fantastic. Because once again, you had to have weak auras and everything to really know, or you just did the math in your head, which can be rough sometimes. They also removed Blood Talons completely, which means less juggling and more focus on just keeping your bleeds up and spending combo points. I think that's a dub. I do love Blood Talons. I do think that, it is simplifying the spec a little bit, but at the same time, I'm okay with it. Things that have been removed is Blood Talons, Brutal Slash, Adaptive Swarm, thank God, Berserk Frenzy, Lion Strength, and Unbrindled Swarm, thank God. Basically, they're cutting some of the clutter and the hidden math, which I think that'll also kind of cause people to want to go play Pharaoh a little bit more, but at the same time, there's no telling with all these changes in Midnight in general. The stuff that's been added, though, there's a new talent called Unseen Predator. When you Ferocious Bite, you've got a chance to blink to another enemy and hit them with a hidden attack. I've seen videos on this, and it absolutely looks insane. So I think that's really awesome that they're changing this up a little bit, but we'll definitely see when I can test it out a bit. Um, they've also added some new talents called Panther's Guile for extra mastery, Lacerating Claws for more bleed damage, Blood Spattered, which makes Ferocious Bite stronger when multiple targets have your Rip, and Chomp, a new small energy bite on a short cooldown, which I think that's going to be interesting. I'm wondering how the rotation's going to work with that. They buffed Thrash by 50%, but made it to 6-second cooldown, nerfed Swipe by 20%, and made Omen and Clarity only affect Shred and Swipe, not Thrash, so it's a little bit more predictable. They also made Rampant Frosty hit all nearby enemies now, which is a solid AoE buff. So overall, Feral's getting simplified in a good way. Less worrying about weird snapshot math, more focus on staying on in the flow, building, biting, and keeping those bleeds rolling. So um, you'll have more tools for multi-target and better feedback when they're actually empowered. So I'll be testing out Midnight as soon as I possibly can. Probably won't be until the beta, so I will keep updating, making videos on Midnight and Feral Druid especially. So hit that like button and the subscribe button to keep up